Working with remote teams and juggling freelance projects means I am constantly dealing with video files. Everything from Zoom recordings and client presentations to content for social media. And without the right system, things get messy fast. These files aren't just big, they pile up, they scatter across folders, and slow everything down if you're not careful. That kind of chaos is what pushed me to start testing and reviewing some of the best video storage options available today. I have dealt with this mess. I have lost files, had full drives, slow downloads. This isn't a rundown from a tech nerd. I am coming from experience here. My goal is to help you save time and avoid the same mistakes. Let's get into it. Now let's start with LucidLink. It's a cloud-based video storage platform that's made for people working with high-res content. Think editors, designers, fully remote teams. What sets it apart? Well, you don't have to download anything. Stream files in real time directly from the cloud as if they were already on your computer. Setting up was pretty straightforward. You create what they call a file space, basically your own private cloud drive, install their app, and it shows up on your desktop just like any other folder. From there, you just drag and drop like normal. As far as cost, the pricing is reasonable here. The starter plan is $7 a month and you get 100 gigabytes. That's more than enough if you're just testing it out or if you work solo. If you've got a team, the business plan gives you 400 gigabytes per user at $32 a month, or $27 if you go annual. And if you need something custom, there's always an enterprise option. Every plan comes with a 30-day free trial, no credit card needed, so you can try it out and see how it fits into your workflow. I ran a few tests with some heavier projects, multicam edits, layered motion graphics, that kind of thing, just to see how it would hold up. Normally, this means long transfers, tons of back and forth, but with LucidLink, I was able to preview and share rough cuts right there. Now, one thing to know up front, it's not totally plug and play. If you're not especially tech savvy, the initial setup might throw you off a little bit. There are things like configuring storage paths and adjusting cache sizes that can take a minute to figure out. Also, because LucidLink is fully cloud-based, your internet speed plays a big role here. If your connection's spotty or goes down, you won't be able to access your files. That said, once I got past that small learning curve, LucidLink ended up being one of the smoothest tools I've used. It's fast, it's stable, it just works. I would not be surprised if this becomes more of a go-to for a lot of teams moving forward. If you're thinking about giving LucidLink a try, check out the link in the description. Most products we talk about come with special deals that you wouldn't find on their official site. Next up is BackBlaze. This one caught my eye when I was looking for something brain dead simple for backups. A lot of tools try to do too much, but here you install it once and that's it. It quietly backs up your entire system in the background. No folders to manage, no upload buttons to click. Considering my personal history of forgetting to run backups and having that backfire, look, this one is great if you just want something reliable that doesn't get in the way. Pricing wise, it's very simple. It's $9 a month or $99 a year. Plus, you've got a 15-day free trial to get a feel for it before you pay anything. Just keep in mind, this is not a collaborative tool. You won't be editing files from the cloud or sharing folders with a team. It is purely backup. That's where I'd say LucidLink has the edge. It actually, fits into a creative workflow. If you just want to protect your footage without lifting a finger, BackBlaze is hard to beat. But if you're looking for something more interactive, something built for editing or team access, you're looking at LucidLink. Now, DropBox is still a go-to for a lot of remote teams and freelancers who want a reliable, familiar way to store and share files. It syncs cleanly across devices, it tracks version history, and plays nicely with tools like Slack and Zoom. It's quick, it's easy to use, and it's great for handing off final deliverables. But once you're working with larger video files, the cracks start to show. Uploads can get slow, and there's no real playback in the browser. You'll need to download before you can watch or edit anything. Dropbox also limits bandwidth by default, and bigger projects with lots of files can run into performance issues. They've tried to push into the creative space with tools like Dropbox Replay, which lets teams leave timestamp comments on videos, but in practice, it's still more useful for review than production. That said, if your workflow mixes documents, design assets, and the occasional video, it still holds up. It's not built for high volume production, but for everyday sharing and collaboration, Dropbox is solid. Google Drive totally makes sense if you're already deep in the Google ecosystem. It's built for collaboration. Docs, Sheets, and shared folders all live under one roof, so it's easy to loop in clients and leave comments and just keep everything in one place. But the cracks start to show when video becomes a core part of your workflow. Upload caps are strict, and even minor edits require full re-uploads. Streaming large files is unreliable at best, and the lack of incremental syncing makes it harder to stay efficient. Storage costs are low, but bandwidth and workflow performance suffer. So Google Drive works great if you're mostly handling scripts and calendars and very light media sharing. But if you're managing ongoing video production, you're gonna hit its technical ceilings pretty quickly. Finding the right video storage tool really depends on how you work and what keeps your team moving. Whether you're freelancing from a coffee shop or leading a fully remote creative team, having the right setup makes all the difference. For me, LucidLink checked the right boxes. Fast setup, intuitive workflow, and built for the kind of projects I actually work on. And if you're thinking of giving it a try, you can check the link down in the description. Most products we talk about will come with special deals you wouldn't find on their official site. That's about it for this one. If you've got questions or want to share your setup, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what's working for you. And if this helped, give it a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.